you guys head off to the gate, exiting the gates of Casterum. You immediately are met with the thick canopy of the Everdark Forest. The sounds of crows is the first thing heard. The brief amount of light between the canopy and the gates of Casterum show the contrast of this dark forest and the city of light. Starting to walk into the forest, it's almost an immediate transition. The light from behind you slowly diminishes as you get further and further in. The forest is actually pretty silent, except for the sounds of the dead leaves beneath your feet that are breaking. The path guides you through the forest, but the lack of light is darker than this forest you guys were in the Freelands. And while the forest in the Freelands felt natural despite the alteration of that two-pronged spire, this forest feels almost oppressive in its darkness, making it seem almost unwelcoming. So,
is this the Everdark Forest?
It is right over here. It actually kind of wraps around the city, right almost up to the river.
So we're basically in like a huge pine forest then at the moment.
Kinda, yeah. The branches kind of extend outward from the tree, going almost horizontal rather than downward. So it kind of creates a big canopy that light can't really get through.
There's a blend of trees then, there's like pines, firs, and then there's probably some other like willow style trees all mixed in. And
yeah, from what you can tell, it looks like quite a few different types of trees, but they're all very clumped close together. There is the path that helps guide you through it, which doesn't impede your travel, but it's kind of tight.
30-year-old road that nobody uses.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not been maintained clearly in a while. It's like the forest kind of run rampant. Yeah.
Well, where do they get the wood? Do they get it from the forest?
Yes. One of the reasons why they are so prominent in the trade of woods because obviously they're surrounded by this thick forest.
Just looking at this map here, do I get the impression the only way away from Casterum is to Rivers Hollow? There's not like any other places nearby that could be accessed?
Actually, go ahead and make this be history check.
Didn't someone tell you about the bridge on the other side?
I think that's just an 18.
18? From what you've heard, the path leads almost all the way to Rivers Hollow, and it splits, heading to both different bridges. So, like, if you're heading to Amberwall, it would head this way and cut through.
I certainly get the impression that for this town, it's very easy for a council to get a grip and isolate it from everywhere else when it's surrounded by this kind of forest. I don't think they tend to deal much with the other cities from what we've seen there. At least outside of magical transportation.
Yeah, I don't think these are very nice people.
When we get like maybe a mile or two out, I'm either going to speak with the animals or speak with the plants and see what's going on in that town, see what information I can glean.
Okay. Before that, I should let you guys know, Hanook especially, while this path it helps guide you through the forest, it does curve a bunch, so you probably won't be able to go completely full speed, otherwise you'll...
Well, I can't go full speed anyway, because riding horse.
Okay, that's true. Do you have the wagon in the back? I assume Corin's usually in the front, right? Unless I'm mistaken.
He usually does ride in front of us. Would you be riding in front of us as usual, Corin, or behind us?
Avers is up near in front of the wagon. That's usually where he stays. So.
I'm probably riding behind since they're faster than I am. I ain't worried about it.
Okay.
Keeping an eye out.
Tarnum, I sent you a message. So you guys begin to walk through the forest. Like I said, for the humans, it's well, except for Corian, it's still pretty dark. You are having a hard time seeing hardly anything. Avis can help. He'll actually, as you guys enter, he will cast a light spell.
Can I check to see if this forest is? This might be difficult for me, but if it's magical in some way.
Sure, go and make a Arcana check.
Oh God. That's a 10.
10.
Can
I
I
mean,
check to see if it's magical in some way?
of course, go for it.
Just for everyone around me, I've all of a sudden started to breathe heavily. My heart rate's increasing, and it's like I've just run a marathon, even though I haven't gone anywhere. So I think there's something up with this forest.
8.
17.
17. Or sorry, Arcana. You kind of glance at the trees, the earth. You currently don't get any sense of magical presence.
Okay. Are you worried about something, Turnham?
Am I worried about something, DM?
At the moment, no. You just
No.
quite different.
I mean, I would notice him panting, wouldn't I? Or
Actually, since you guys are close together, are you both on the wagon?
yeah, I'm on the wagon.
Who's guiding the wagon?
I mean, I'm assuming me and Turnham usually drives sometimes, but especially I'm gonna need someone up there with me to lead it when I'm having to do my castings.
Okay. So he's.
I'm good at following paths and tracking and that kind of thing. So
What was that?
I guess I'm good at following paths and tracking and that kind of thing.
Yes. So
It's my favorite environment too.
it is. So Henok, you do see, because you're on the wagon in the back, you do see Tornum quite suddenly just start like losing breath, breathing heavily.
I'm going to pull out one of my wands and cast Detect Magic from it.
Okay. If you don't, besides the weapons you guys have, you don't sense anything.
Okay.
Gonna pull out some jerky and start eating it.
So that's one charge on my 4-charge Detect Magic wand. I'll go ahead and just kind of go, Tarnum, are you all right there, buddy?
I don't know. Something about this forest. I don't know what it is.
Do you know anything about the history of this forest?
Do I know anything about the history of this forest? I would probably assume not.
From your previous check, not really much.
Nope, I don't really know much about this. How's Drawstan doing?
Jocelyn? He's actually doing pretty well. He's sitting on the seat right next to you. As good as a dog gets.
Okay, so yeah, he's not struggling the same way as me then. It's something that is only affecting me.
No, but he does seem a little concerned at you. But
well, yeah, I would expect that, but
Does anything look edible in the forest?
I mean, we're not stopping. I could stop to take a look at some of the plants and see if there's something that's oozing something into the air, but I don't know. That would require stopping. Probably best keep going.
Are you getting off the wagon and checking? You're just
No, I was just looking at like plants on the ground.
okay. So go and make a survival check.
$18.
This this forest appears to have quite a bit of nature life. You see roots that look like they may be edible. There are some berry bushes, although they're infrequent along the side of the path. You see a couple.
Does he point that out to me, and can I maybe glance at them and see what they are?
It's up to him.
There's some roots if you need something.
Can I see what they are in passing? Maybe just glance at them.
Yeah, go and make a perception check.
12.
12. Yeah, I mean, you see the stuff that he points out. You see looks like a couple bits of edible roots.
I'm trying to identify what they are, or am I too far away for that?
You're kind of too far away, especially with the low light. You
Right,
do see one of the bushes appears to be some blueberries.
I wouldn't advise eating anything here. Not unless we have a good look at it.
Okay.
Is everyone else fine around me? It's just me that's affected by this?
From what you can tell, yeah. But as you guys begin to continue on, unless you're stopping, you guys will continue on?
Yeah, I would assume we would.
Okay.
Unless I start massively deteriorate. Am I getting worse as we go, or staying the same?
The further you get, you feel slightly worse over time. It's not like completely immense, but it's definitely strange. But as you guys begin to move through the forest, like I said, it's just completely silent. The only sounds that are made are from you guys. You travel for about another 10 minutes before you actually begin to hear sounds. So you hear cricket chirpings, some rustling, and you see like a squirrel dart up a tree. But other than that, it appears to be pretty silent as you guys continue on.
And Ollie will be flying overhead, and he's not seeing anything.
Make a perception check.
All right. Yeah, 15.
15. At the moment, not really. Especially, like I said, especially because you can't get up too high as the canopy is right above you, and it's pretty dark. The light that Avers is casting, which he's still in beast shape at the moment, he casted it beforehand. Even that, it gives off a brief radius of light, but beyond that, it's pretty dark.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay. Using a spell slot, or
Yes, spell slot.
all right. As you guys continue on, I'll actually have Tarnum, Airgis, and actually no, Corian was keeping an eye out too, so everyone can make a perception check. Sorry about that.
Okay.
11.
Avers rolled a 1.
Natural 20 for Hanok.
Got 21.
Natural 20 for
Jeez.
my owl.
20.
Not natural?
No.
Okay. Aegis?
Yeah, got 21.
And what was yours, Tarnum?
I got a 11.
11.
I'm too busy panting over here.
Actually, I'm going to send you another message, Tarnum.
You start to feel nauseous. You will die within the next hour.
Need some jump backs. Pepto-Bismol.
I'm just letting him read it before I continue.
Do you know the signs? Like one of that one commercial?
We're not
Okay,
just
I'm
listening
gonna
to this.
say everybody stop for a second. Just everybody, don't go anywhere right now. And I'm gonna cast Speak with Plants.
All right. Because of my role, Avarice actually steps. Is about to come to a stop. Before you hear what sounds like a rustling of rope, and in his donkey form, he is pulled up into the air by a tree branch and is currently entangled in a rope. As that happens, get the description. You see the bushes alongside, which actually, Hanoke, you would actually see this. You and Ali, you see it looks to be 3 figures burst out from behind the set of bushes alongside the path. They appear to be cloaked figures with their faces covered in white masks, which spring from the darkness, and they draw blades. There is another figure that pops out, which appears to be, but this is the 4th figure, appears to be a cloaked man, or sorry, not cloaked, not like the others. It looks like an old man. Once hunched over, now stands quite tall with a renewed strength. The bald head and missing teeth don't take away from the fearful presence he emanates.
Do I know who this is?
I'm actually getting to that. Pure white eyes and long robes over his appears to be simple armor. He whips back the rope and points his finger with it looks to be like a long yellow fingernail. At the moment, none of you recognize him except for the man he is pointing at, which is Tarnum. Tarnum, now you feel that heart rate that you had almost burst out of your chest. Appears to be like an unnatural fear that clouds your mind just from looking at this man. The man that you killed in cold blood in Elswyn. The white eyes stare into you as an undead vengeance radiates from this man.
Is the dealer?
You feel, it appears to be, you feel like your vision is locked on him as everything in your sight darkens.
Wait, the drug dealer?
You guys don't know that, but to Tarnum appears to be.
Yeah, I never told you guys that I killed that guy, so...
No, I know, this is just amazing.
I'll actually have everyone do initiative now.
Okay, can I might have to wait till my turn, but I want to see if that's some sort of illusion.
All right. This is a surprise round to, what was your perception, Aegis?
21.
Only a first. This is the first as you walked in. Yeah, he rolled a 1, so anyway. You guys heard this coming with your perception rolls. So we'll get the initiative set up.
Yeah, 14.
Me too. So what happens now?
Your initiative's 14?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to get everyone else's on.
Alright.
Not using that dice again.
Let's see here.
Oh, wow.
Come on, another natural 20. 13.
Neighbors got unnatural 20.
I have to send something to somebody. Can someone just put my little ring on there? Best gnome on 13.
What was it?
Thank you.
13?
13,
Okay.
yep.
We are a
Neighbors
bunch of
caught off
initiative.
guard, but is ready. Let me get their stuff too.
We both have to reroll.
We could either re-roll, or if you want to go first, I'll just let you go first. It's fine.
Okay.
They got. Oh, sorry. Yeah, they got. 13. So they'd be right on top of Hanoke. And I don't know why I said it was a tree thing. It was actually a pit, but it had rope laid in on top of it.
So he's fallen in a pit, basically,
Yes.
now.
For some reason, I was thinking of another thing. But yeah.
I
You
thought
were
it was
thinking of
yanked
like
up in
a
the air.
net in the air.
Yeah. But he does. You guys don't see. Well, you hear a yell of pain, but he does take damage from it. Let me see. He succeeds this Constitution saving throw, but he still takes. Oh God, that's a lot. Luckily he succeeded. He takes 22 points of piercing and poison damage.
From the rope? Or...
It was sorry, I misspoke. It was a pit trap,
Oh.
He's got spikes in it, right?
which actually he is. Oh God, what's his donkey health?
That's actually going to help him.
Does it go
A
to your normal
mule
health?
has hit points of 11 on average if you're not rolling for him.
Okay, thank you. So
Does
he's
that go
minus-
into your normal health?
Yes, the donkey takes 11 points. Then he drops form, takes the other 11. So, did we get everyone's initiative? I got that all. Everyone rolled.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'll get the map out. Is everything off the table?
There you are.
Thanks. All right.
It's not. Well, now it's finished loading. There we go.
Pretty crowded.
It is a thick forest.
Table done here. Oh man, that's bright. That's the wrong grass.
Lovely grass. It's like freshly mowed lawn.
So, yeah. Playing in a freaking lawn, yeah. Alright, that's better.
Okay. So we had Avers up front.
Where's up front?
Right up here.
Corian would have been right in the
Fine.
front, right?
No,
This-
Corin was in back.
Is this the back?
Yep. You guys would all be on the wagon.
This is gonna be really difficult.
Got it.
At least we're able to place our tokens underneath the trees.
Yes.
We burned some trees, Anouk.
Well, you never know what might happen. So we're still in the cart right now, right?
Yes.
Okay. Does that provide us any sort of cover? Oh, it's an open wagon, but does it provide any cover for me?
They could technically climb onto it. And he's right there.
So who's who here? Is this guy the brown one, the leader, seemingly?
Yes.
Okay.
Did I get all of them? There he is.
You said there was 3 regular guys and then a leader, right?
Yes, and you can zoom in too to see where they're all at.
And where's the 3rd one? I only see 2.
Right over here.
No, I see that one, and then I see this one, and then the other guy.
That's him. So
Oh,
one,
he's in
two,
there, alright. It's a bit cramped.
So, as this all happens, We start with Aphris. He's going to say owl. And he's going to pull himself out of the spikes. And he's going to try to make an athletics check to try to get out. Natural 20. Wow.
You like full on pole vault out of that backflip.
He is furious.
3-point landing.
Who made this pit? He's gonna cast a spell. I don't know if you can do Ball Lightning because it's kind of enclosed. I think he's just gonna do. He's gonna. Yeah, he's gonna do Guiding Bolt. He's not gonna do it on this guy because he would have disadvantage. He's gonna do it on. He's gonna come right here and shoot at this guy. That is 17, which hits. And I did mention he was doing it at higher level too.
Sorry, I was AFK for a second. I was listening though. So, do I go? I'll go before the enemies, though, right?
Actually, I'll have when we get to that, I'll have you roll again to see who goes first.
Okay.
All right, so that one got hurt. All right. He's gonna bonus action enhance his staff, but that's all he can do. So go in there. After that, Aegis and Tarnum.
I was letting Urgius go first.
Okay.
So, do I notice like Tarnum's all like locked up?
At the moment, he's not under a fear effect right now, but he looks at least unusual than how he normally is. This sight has kind of spooked him, but
Well, okay, I'd like to use Counter Charm.
counter charm. All right.
So I just give throws and Fire Charm until the end of my next turn.
Okay. So you begin singing a melody of counter charm.
And then I can do Healing Word, right, for Avarice.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
What level? First or second?
I'll do first.
Cool.
That's a D4 and then +6. Did I roll a D4?
Yeah.
It's 9.
Nice.
So
He's looking better already.
Okay, and that's it.
Okay. Tarnum, what'd you like to do?
So can I look at this? I don't want this to be my whole turn. I want to have a quick glance at this drug dealer supposed dude and see if it's an illusion or not.
Make an investigation check.
It's a natural one. I assume
It is
it's completely real.
Yeah, it's just completely dark.
All right, I'm gonna hunter's mark that guy.
Okay.
I think you have that here.
And did the hunter's mark take hold?
Yes, looks
I
be.
can concentrate on him. All right, so it's definitely real then. So I'm gonna hop off the cart, get down here, and I guess I'm gonna go sword and shield for this, and I'm gonna have a go on wailing on this guy here.
Cool, go for it.
That's a 20, I believe. 21, actually. 21.
Hits.
Okay, I've not used the sword in a while. That's 2d6 plus 3. Oh, actually, because I've got Hunter's Mark as well.
Okay.
So I got 3d6 for that, which that's 7. I guess we'll make the 5 that I rolled fire damage. Doesn't seem to be doing any more. That's 10 damage total, but does the fire damage seem to be affecting him more?
No, it does not appear to be, no.
Okay.
Sorry, what was it? The
10
first
total. I got 7 on the dice plus 3, so.
Got it.
Second strike here is going to be a... Nope.
What was it?
Natural 1, so...
Mr. One. Oh, jeez. Did you include Hunter's Mark?
On the first one, yeah.
Okay. So, anything else for your turn?
Well, I've used my bonus action. I have, I guess, so where's Drostan at here? Let me move him. Where could I move him? To where he would be beneficial. Probably just going to get him to jump off, and I don't know how easily I could put it on here, but I want him to go, like, level with this guy, if that makes sense.
Yeah, you can do that.
This one. It's just that it doesn't look like it's going to do it right now.
That's right.
You can kind of see where he is there, though. All right,
Cool.
yeah, that's my turn. I'm confused as to what all this is and why he's here.
Got it. Hanok, go and roll an initiative check. Oh, jeez.
All right. Let's see here. 13.
He got a natural 20.
Oh, well, he goes before me then.
All right. This is my turnaround day.
I'd rather use up your natural 20 to go before me in initiative order than an actual attack.
He's gonna. As he's pointing
Just wait
at.
till Corian cleans up.
Yeah, we'll see. As he's pointing at Tarnum, he says, "Don't let him escape. I want him dead." Tarnum, as he's pointing at you, that tunnel vision that you had enhances. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, man. Okay.
Do I see him? Oh, never mind. Probably too late to counter spell.
Wisdom saving throw. I'm proficient in them, so that's a 25.
25. You feel like your body almost becomes paralyzed, but you resist the effect.
Okay.
That's all he can do. So he's gonna stay there. This one right here is gonna turn onto you.
Attack me?
Yes.
Okay.
This one, let's see who's gonna attack. He's gonna attack Jostan. And Hanok, this one's gonna attack you. All right. Tarnum, we're starting with you. First
Okay.
one is 17.
Nope.
Okay. Second one's worse. 14, so misses.
Mm-hmm.
You see he has it looks like a short sword that's coming striking at you. You miss with both. Against Jostan. 9.
I don't think so. No, his AC is 17. So
Got it. Wow. The second one's 15. That misses too.
yeah.
Yeah, we move on to Hilk then too. 13. I think he had mage armor.
Yep, so my AC is 14 right now, so that misses.
Nice. Second one is 22.
That'll hit.
All right. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Ugh, I fail it.
All right.
I'm assuming a 9 doesn't win.
No. This is also considered sneak attack. He has a ally right next to him.
Great.
So let me roll that. So you take 17 points of piercing damage, as well as some more as you feel poison course through you. This one's worse. 27 points of poison damage. But that's one strike that he only got one strike on you. And that's all he can do. So as you
44 out of my 56. Ugh.
So as you get struck and feel quite injured from that, you're up next.
All right. First things first. I am going to Misty Step.
Okay.
I'm going to Misty Step out of the cart. I could go, I think, 30 feet with that.
Yes.
So 5. So 5. Now, if I Misty Step, can I... 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll go right over here.
What level is it? Second?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can still cast a spell.
Yeah. Well, it's because it's action. So, I'm going to looking at these guys. How many are there total?
There are 4.
There are 4. The big leader, which one's that? Is it the one next to Ergius? Oh, the one that's Hunter's marked?
Yes.
Okay. And I saw him point to Tarnum and do something to him, right?
Yes.
These guys got sneak attack. Here, this'll. I'll save that for next turn.
Any spells in mind? Or still looking?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just
No, it's fine.
what I have prepared. Yeah, let's just do this. We're gonna do a level 4 Scorching Ray.
Okay. Who are you targeting with it?
I'm gonna hit him. So level 4 Scorching Ray would do. It does 3 naturally plus 1 for each level, so it should be 5 rays. I'm gonna target 3 at him and 2 at the one next to Tarnum on the left.
What type of damage is this?
Fire.
Fire, okay. So go ahead and roll your attacks.
All right. 15? So these are the
Against
3 on him, the hunter's mark guy.
15, yes.
Okay. I'm just going to roll for them all first. 13 plus 10, 23 will hit then. 19 will hit. And then for the 2 on the other one, does 20 hit?
Yes.
And 27, I'm assuming, hits.
Yep.
All right. So I believe it's 2. Let's see here. Is it 2d6 or 2d8? 2d6 for each ray. So he will take 66 fire damage. For a total of 24 damage.
24, got it.
Yep. And the other one will take 4d6 damage. Yeah, that sounds right, because he just get hit with 2. And he'll take 19. And Owly, I'm going to... So where's Corian? Right there?
Yes.
I am going to plant Owly right here. Where I was at.
Okay.
And he will... I'll put him over here. He's... Well, no, because I'll put... I'm putting him next to him, just so that he's not in the same space. So just assume he's next to him and he's harassing this guy.
Got it.
For a bonus action case Corian goes over there.
Okay.
All right, and I'm going to use my movement to back up even further.
Got it.
And kind of crouch behind a tree
All right.
for some cover.
Got it. After that, I think it's Corian or Aegis. No, Aegis. Sorry, Aegis. No, it is Corian. Yeah.
Okay. I will.
Did that guy need to roll any concentration checks, by the way, for any spells he was doing?
Not.
Okay.
Move up to here. I'm going to turn to the one closest to Aegis.
Okay.
I'm going to say, hey, I think I was looking for you last night.
What?
And then I'm going to shove him to the ground.
Okay.
That's like an athletics versus athletics check, right?
Yeah, he got 3.
I got a 22.
So it's like, what? And then he just gets shoved to the ground. VJ X striking him.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So that's a 18 to hit.
18, yes.
Okay.
Fails.
Sweet. So that's 25 normal damage and 11 lightning.
Jeez. Okay. Looks pretty hurt from that.
And then I will action surge. And I will non-lethal punch him in the face. Not punch,
All right.
but I'm going to hit him with my sword. So that is... first one is 21 to hit.
Yes.
Okay.
That succeeds.
That's 27 damage.
Jeez.
Is he still conscious?
Yes.
Okay, well, I rolled a 19,
Hits
so
again.
that's a crit.
Jeez.
That means a bonus attack.
Yeah.
He did succeed again.
Bonus round.
Yeah, I get a bonus round. 12. Too bad I didn't roll as good as the last attack there. 12, 18. That's 30 more damage, non-lethal.
He is barely alive.
He's still conscious?
Yes.
I wanted to attack the other guy. Alright, well, I'll finish knocking him out
He's
then
like
here.
coughing up blood on the ground.
So that was 22 to hit.
Yes. And he critically succeeds again.
Well, he can succeed, but I just rolled 12 damage, so 12 plus 6 is 18, 28 more non-lethal damage to his face.
He is finished off.
Alright.
You guys watch Corian just shove someone to the ground and then stab him repeatedly.
Oh, it's the other guy.
Yeah. Oh, is this one?
The one next to Irgis.
Yeah, so it's this one, yeah.
Well, somebody flipped the one next to Tarnum.
Yeah. So he's dead.
He's unconscious.
Oh, sorry, yeah, he said non-lethal. That's right.
They're wearing masks. I think they might be the mask. I want to talk to one.
So, as you do that, are you staying there?
Yes.
Okay. Avarice, let's see what he's going to do.
Hold him down, Avarice. Turn into a dragon.
Hug him gently.
Call me up. Start a forest fire with one of your moonbeams.
No.
Did you say hug him gently?
Maybe.
Whisper softly in his ear.
Brush his hair.
I'm not doing any of those.
Next.
You could go up to him and say, I'm the last person to see your previous colleague alive.
Transform back into a donkey and just give him a big lick across the face.
I think he probably tastes gross, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna try casting Hold Person on the first one. He's gonna roll.
Are you just doing one? Okay.
Yeah, and he fails. So this area is now paralyzed.
That means he's going to be Corian's. Oh no, he actually gets a resist before Corian gets around with him. But if he fails that, he'll be Corian's punching bag next round.
And I'll keep concentration on that. And that's all I can do. How far away is no?
I think healing ward's 30 feet, right?
Yes, I can reach you. I'll do
Okay.
Wow, that is minimum. You get 7 hit points. And that is going to end his turn.
Oh, for the armor and the cloak, how much should my armor class be now?
Oh, that's right, actually. It's technically stud leather. So it should be 12 plus your dex.
Okay, so it's still 13.
Yes.
Alright. Let's see. I think I'll do Cloud of Daggers on this guy. It's 100 marked.
Okay. So Cloud of Daggers appears right above him.
And give inspiration to Tarnum.
Okay.
You're just doing it at level 2, Cloud of Daggers?
Is it a D8 that I get from him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Inspire me, Urgius. What are you going to inspire me with? I need a pun.
Please no.
Fight first, get scared later. And
You can do it at whichever level you wish.
An extra 2d4. I'll do it at level 3, I guess.
All right. So he knows the cloud daggers above him. Mark up the spell slot, and coming up next is Tarnum.
Okay, so I've got this guy who's now covered in daggers. Is he still looking at me?
Yes.
And he's undead, right? That's what he looks like, undead.
He appears to be, yes.
Hmm. But I heard him talk earlier.
He did.
Alright, I'm gonna ask him, what do you want with me? As I take my first strike here.
See you dead.
19.
19 minutes.
Okay. That's the same 3d6 plus 3 again. Oh, that's good. That's 15. 15 points there.
Got it.
And I'll say to him, I'm sorry, it got out of hand.
Okay.
Oh yeah, 19, 26.
26, yeah.
Yeah. Come on, roll high again. Oh, that's only it's only 12, but hey, better than nothing. Another 12 points of damage on him. And I'm gonna move Drostan around this space here. He's not left this guy's combat range, so he's not gonna take an attack of opportunity.
You see, well, you barely see because it's right in front of you through the thick darkness. You see, like, the places on where you cut him almost began to heal over, but looks like the fire that you hit him with prevents it from doing so. What are you doing now?
Well, I've moved Drostan. I have a bonus action, don't I? What I got as an option for that? I don't exactly have a lot here in terms of a bonus action. I mean, I can use Drostan to attack on my bonus, right? You can have one attack.
Whoever attacks the one that's critically, well, you would already get advantage on it because of the paralysis. Never mind. Say Owlie's there to help.
I can use my bonus action, right, to attack.
Yes.
All right. Well, I guess Drostan will take a bite on this guy as well.
Okay.
And that's 17.
Yes.
It does? Okay. And that is a d6 plus 3. Well, give me something good. Oh, a 6. Nice. So that's 9 damage from Drostan on that guy.
Got it.
And he growls aggressively.
Good dog.
Like the alien swarm aggressive growl.
Medic.
Yes. I'm right here, Corian.
Nasty.
Was that your turn, Tarnum?
I think so, yeah. I'm pretty much out of everything I can do, so...
Got it. So it's them next. King. He's going to try it again. He's going to point his finger at you, and I need you to make another wisdom saving throw.
Okay, I actually realized that after I rolled the last one, I have advantage on the natural 20. I don't even need it. Yeah, I have a feat that I took, Resilient.
Oh, nice.
+1 to wisdom score and advantage plus proficiency on wisdom saving throws.
Nice.
It's always wisdom, man. It's always wisdom.
So I'm just kidding. If your body almost become paralyzed, but you managed to resist it. And that's his turn. This guy is paralyzed. He's going to try to resist. Rolls the same exact thing, so he fails. This guy. He just saw his teammate get almost pretty much obliterated, so he's gonna go for Tarnum.
Okay.
16.
Nope. I have a question though.
Yes.
So I have this thing with my pet that if I don't know if it's if I get hit or if something tries to attack me, my pet gets a reaction attack against whoever it was if it's within 5 feet and he is. So is it when he hits or when he attacks me? I'm not sure.
Did you write down the specifics?
It just says reaction attack with
I'll
pet.
look it up.
But while you're doing that, he gets a 21.
Nope.
21 misses. Nice.
I have an AC of 22 when using the Shield of the Devoted.
So he missed you with that, and after that's Hanoke.
Hold on.
Yeah.
What type of ranger is he again? What type of ranger are you, Tarnum?
Beastmaster Ranger, does that help?
Beast Conclave.
Yeah, give me 1 sec.
It's probably like Sentinel, so it's just a reaction attack if someone attacks within 5 feet.
Yeah, I'll look it up after I do mine, but here.
When you use the
Alright,
attack action on your turn, if your companion can see you, it can use its reaction to make a melee attack.
I'm gonna step out to do this. What was it again? So does he get an attack? Should he do that before me then?
When Tarna makes an attack action, Jocelyn can use reaction to make an attack.
Okay.
Oh, so when I attack something...
If you
Not
can
the other
see
way
you,
around.
yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
That burns up your reaction, I see. Okay, so this guy is still wait, did they have their turn yet?
Yes.
Yep.
He failed.
Oh, he did fail? Okay. So he's paralyzed. The one that's Hunter's marked, how is he looking?
What's Hunter's mark? He's looking a little hurt.
Okay, I'm going to assume the other guy is going to get cleaned up by Corian, so I'm going to focus on him. I'm going to cast Tree Magic. How big are these trees? Would you say
Actually,
they're large, huge, medium?
They're medium large.
Medium to large. Okay, what about the trees right next to this guy? The Hunter's Mark guy, sorry.
This one's large, medium, large. This one's technically adjacent to him.
Okay. I'm going to use Animate Objects, and I'm going to cast Tree Magic to make the trees come alive.
Okay.
And I'm going to, I can do up to 10 tokens worth. And so large counts for 4, medium counts to 2. So I want to animate 2 large trees and 1 medium.
Is that an object?
Yeah. It says objects come to life to your command. Choose the 10 non-magical objects within range are not being worn or carried. Medium counts as 2, large counts as 4, huge counts as 8. Each target animates and becomes a creature. As a bonus action, you can mentally command a creature with a spell within 500 feet of you. Issue the same command each one it takes and will move during its next turn, or you can issue a general command such as to guard a chamber or door. So can I do that, or?
I'll say you can. I mean, trees are technically living, but I'll say you can.
Oh, right. Let's see. Yeah, because this animate. Yeah, it's not an object. Well, if you don't want me to do it, then never mind. I'll do something else. I could do something else.
Are there rocks nearby?
There are, yes.
I'm going to use do something else.
Rocks have feelings too.
Well, I was going to do the whole 10 tiny objects attack, but I didn't want to really do that on this map with the trees in there. So, sorry.
Okay.
I'll swap it out for... cast on him. You know what? I'm just going to hold person. I'm going to do a level 3 hold person on him and the other guy that isn't paralyzed yet.
Okay. The other guy rolls.
That's a wisdom saving throw for them.
This guy down here got 6.
DC 17 now.
Got it. And the other guy, try and cast hold person on him, and it doesn't seem to affect him.
At all?
No, yeah. So like you concentrate on him, but it doesn't seem to have effect.
Weird. All right. Bonus action. I'm gonna, because he's within what? It's whole person 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I might need to get a little bit closer to do it. Is that 30 or 60 for whole person? Hold on. 60. I'm fine.
Got it. So
I'm gonna
cast
step
it
over
there.
here. Hide, kind of get covered from the trees again, and I'm going to cast Healing Ward on myself, level 1. So that's 1d4 plus my spell casting modifier. So I will heal for 7 hit points.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Corian is next, I believe. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to... Oh, sorry, one last thing. I'm just going to... You can go ahead and start doing your thing. I'm just going to move Owly over here for help action on him.
Okay.
Not that we really need it, but...
Gonna step toward this guy. I'm gonna say, yeah, I only really need one of you to talk to.
You can see like he's like looking at you from the side, but he can't move.
Is he held too?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, hold person is basically Corian easy mode.
Well, this guy, number 1 is held, right?
Yes.
And number 3 is also held?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to attack number 1.
Okay.
So I'm going to walk up to the number 3. I'm going to say, I only need one of you. And then I'm going to turn back and attack the number 1.
Okay.
Oh, that was so close. 11 probably doesn't hit.
11 no, it's not.
Okay.
Are you rolling with advantage?
I did.
Okay.
20 will, though, right?
Yes.
Okay. Con save?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
And
That
you know all
is
these
a
count as
success.
crits, right?
Yep.
Is this against number 3?
This is against number 1.
Okay. Cool.
So it's 34 damage.
Jesus. He's not looking good.
And that's my turn.
Got it. So as your turn ends, it's back up to Avris. He's going to keep concentration. He's in melee with this guy. He's going to step Owly's space. And I think he's going to do inflict wounds on the guy he has paralyzed.
Oh, that's a crit. If it lands.
And it does. is 19 points of damage, doubled to 38. He's dead. So this guy just gets. Ares just puts his hand on his throat and just sends necrotic energy through him, killing him. And that's his turn. After that, Aegis.
He said he was going to be right back. I don't know if he's
Yeah,
back yet. Oh, he is back. Okay.
So how's this guy look?
Unconscious.
Oh.
Full of stab wounds.
Just this guy left. How about this guy?
Yeah, these two are here.
Oh,
Number.
did you already roll the cloud of daggers for this guy?
I did not actually.
I have the dice set over here. It's nice,
Oh.
nice pizza pie.
What? What did
make-
you do?
A slice some pizza.
Go ahead and roll them.
Here we go. 17.
17. Nice.
That's really
Yes.
good from a cloud of daggers.
Pizza's been served.
Painful pizza. What would you like to do on your turn?
Number 3 is currently paralyzed.
Yes.
So if I attack him, would it be a crit or?
Yeah, if you can hit him.
Melee. Actually, wait. I think it is. Yeah, melee is a crit, but
Yep.
all attacks have advantage.
Yeah, melees are crits. All attacks have advantage.
Because I could, I guess, hit him, and then like the dagger could go to him if I use the.
That has to be 5 feet.
It says 20 feet.
That's your ability. Like that's how far you can throw it. But once it hits someone, it can hit someone that's 5 feet next to it.
Oh, okay. So, yeah.
I want the
Does
Dragon
cloud
Quest
daggers
boomerang.
count as a melee? No, I guess that would be a melee attack, would it?
No, it's technically a spell, so I believe
Wow.
it's ranged.
Yeah, it'd just be 2d4 and then plus 2. I think.
Yeah, you could. You could.
You have to move up
throw
to
it at
him, though,
him.
to get the crit.
No, I'll throw a dagger.
You want to throw it, or do you want to go up to him and get a crit?
Oh,
You could throw it, or you could just walk up to him and just.
I have to
Yeah,
like,
shank him,
You
basically.
just have to take one step forward. That's it.
oh, yeah.
He can't take reactions either, can he? Because he's paralyzed, so he
he
could
can't.
back up if he wanted to.
He
Can't do anything.
can't even see it coming because he's
He
basically
just
shot him.
stab it in the back.
Can I do it here, or do I have to like actually?
No, you were good. You just have to be within 5 feet to do the melee attack.
Yeah.
Hey, tu
Stab you.
brute.
Gonna roll an attack with advantage.
D20.
Yeah.
That's a 1. So can I use? I can't roll ones with lucky or
Yeah. So go ahead and roll again.
12.
That's
Or 10. Will the 12 also be plus 4 or?
it should be plus your dexterity plus your proficiency. So I think it's like plus 5.
So 17.
17, that does it, yeah. So go ahead and roll 2d4, double it, then add plus 2.
It's 9.
9, okay. 9 total.
Yep.
Got it. Anything else on your turn?
No.
Alright. Next is Tarnum.
Okay, so again, between my swings, I'm having more conversation. I'm gonna ask him, "How did you come back to life? Who sent you?"
Through vengeance.
Batman?
More like necromancy. I'm pretty sure that'll hit. That's a 16 plus 7, 23.
23 hits.
Alright. No crit on this guy, right? 'Cause he's not paralyzed. So.
Realized.
That is a further 12 damage. Now, can I use my reaction to attack with my pet?
Yes, you can.
Okay. That's a 14. Probably not, right?
14 does hit, yeah.
Oh, it does? Okay.
Yeah, he's wearing very simple armor.
So that is a d6 plus 3, that another 9, because I got another 6. And then I'll do my own second strike here. 16, I think that hits, right?
Yes.
Another 12 points of damage there. And I can't use my bonus action to get Drostan to attack him, right? So I've already done that on my reaction. I think we agreed we couldn't do both, right?
Actually, I think we did agree on that. So you could do like a healing.
It's a
motion,
choice.
but
I
we
can
don't
either
need
do a bonus action or I can do a reaction.
Yeah.
They're my choices, depending on what it is I want to do. I can't do both, though, because then that gives me like 4 attacks per round.
Yeah.
If you had a bonus reaction.
So I wonder what
That's
else
true.
I could do here with my bonus action. Where is everybody? Is everybody up close to me?
Pretty much. It's a Pinocchio.
Are you still down a bit, Abras?
No, he's actually doing really well.
Okay, you're back at full. Corian not been hit.
Not been hit.
Man, I want to give you guys healing and everybody's fine.
I've been wanting to use my
not.
sentinel thing, but everybody keeps paralyzing the guys around me.
I can't reach you, Hano, because
Could
I
be on a
have
tree.
cure wounds.
Listen,
In fact,
Sentinel's
cure wounds
nice.
is an action, isn't it? It's not a bonus action, so it's just healing
No,
word.
healing
that's
word is bonus
the
action.
bonus one. So yeah.
You just need to just call out free healing. Get your healing.
I don't know if there's really anything I could do here as a bonus action.
Man, if this was an older version, you could cure wounds the guy in front of you.
Good.
Healing spells used to hurt the undead
Right.
Interesting.
because it was radiant.
Yeah, I guess I'm done. There's nothing I can do here now. So
Okay. It's actually their turn now. This guy's gonna fearfully try to escape your reach by trying to not be paralyzed. He fails again.
Nice.
This time worse. This guy in front he's intent on Tarnum, so he's actually now gonna take 2 strikes on you, Tarnum.
okay.
Good. 16.
No.
And second one misses with a 21.
Yeah, just barely.
So he can't seem to hit you. That's all they can do for now. It's now Hinook's turn.
All right. I'm going to maintain hold person. Step out. What do I want to do this guy? So wisdom. I couldn't hold person him.
Power word kill him, Hano.
Wish I had that spell. I don't have it yet. So I'm going to do the closest thing I have to power word kill, which is actually going to be Scorching Ray again.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast it because I don't have Blight prepared for today. No point in banishing this guy. I have Phantasmal Killer, but I don't think that'll work on him. So, yeah, I'm going to Scorching Ray. And how's he looking?
This guy right here?
Yeah.
He's looking pretty hurt, actually. With all attacks on him.
We'll drop another level 4 on him.
Okay.
These are all going to be at him. So this is 5 Scorching Rays. I'm going to use Owlie's Hop action to get advantage on one of them. So I'll roll that one first.
Okay.
+10 +10. I know 20 hits. And then the next one, 23 hits.
Yes.
21 hits. 23 hits. 1, 2, 3. Let's go one more. Another 13. Another 23. That's a lot of 13s. So that is going to be 10 d6
Jeez.
of damage. Yeah, Scorching Ray has great scaling, actually. It's one of the reasons why I picked it up as early as I did. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. And where's my d6 pile? Pull out one more for 10. 3, 4. Yep. All right, he is going to take a whopping... Ugh, that's pretty crap. 29.
29. Nice. Still pretty good.
And I'm going to back over here and bonus action Healing Ward myself again. This time for another 8 damage. Or 8 healing.
Cool. Anything else on your turn?
27.
What's that?
So I'm up to 27.
Nice. Not dying.
And I'm going to assume that Corian's going to clean house with some of this, so I step away.
Cool. Yeah. Is that Coin actually next? So, what should we do, Corian?
36 damage to number 3.
Oh, you hit?
Yeah.
Let me see if that's a save. He fails.
Okay, that's another 14 damage of lightning.
Jeez. All right.
And then it's another 36 points of damage on top of that.
Jeez.
I already rolled it all.
Fails again.
Okay. And that's another 10 points of lightning damage.
He is barely conscious.
Okay.
Just stab into him twice.
First one was a crit, so bonus attack. Oh, I gotta roll my bonus attack here. I don't know, I just started rolling damage. Yep, okay, another 23 to hit. And that's another 36 damage.
36? Alright. He is as dead as it gets.
Okay.
You hear, he can't, speak or move his jaw, but you hear almost, subtle crying as you finish him off.
Can I squeeze past these trees?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Then I will move over to here.
Alright. So after that, all good on your turn?
Yeah. The only thing that was left was for him to roll for lightning damage, but he's apparently didn't make it that far.
Yes, he did not.
I was hoping he'd go down before the bonus action attack, but you know.
He was at 2 hit points.
Punched him to death.
Yeah. Let me think what he was going to do.
Unfortunately, my lightning doesn't get the great weapon fighting ability of re-rolling ones and twos, so
Maybe soon. Um,
Fist of lightning.
yeah, I think he's just gonna do another. No, I think he's gonna do guiding bolt, but he will have disadvantage from the proximity. And he still hits. Oh, that's bad. 8 points of radiant damage to him. And that is Avris's turn. He's going to enhance his staff once again. And then after that, Ergis, you're up.
He's looking like he could use another cloud of daggers.
Possibly good.
You could also smitey is undead.
I don't have smite. Was the paladin.
Oh, damn.
I have 10 things of smite I can use.
Smite is awesome.
Yes, it is.
My level 7 paladin critted with a smite for, I want to say it was 76 points of damage on one attack.
That's amazing.
Are you smitten with that character there?
Well, it's kind of his fault that I accidentally deleted Corian, so...
What?
How's he looking?
He's actually looking pretty hurt now. And all the fire and radiant damage seems to prevent his healing process.
Wonder if I could use sleep on him.
You could try.
Let's see. I'll do sleep at level 2.
Okay. I believe that was at 68.
Additional 2d8 each slot level above first, so 7.
7. So can roll 78.
That's
Come on, roll 56 for us.
$30.
30. That is not enough, actually.
Okay.
I think sleep
But
works on the
definitely
undead anyways.
You could use a sleep. Sleep of undeath.
Give it a try. But yeah, it seems to resist it. And do you have any bonus actions?
Did Turnamar use the bonus from the inspiration, or?
Don't think he's used it.
No, I've had no reason to use it just yet.
Alright, then. I think I'm good.
Okay. It is Tarnum's turn.
Are you sure? I mean, we could work something out. Do you want the drugs back? I don't have them anymore.
I was dead.
Huh?
He says, I will see you dead.
I reason with zombies. 25.
That hits.
Oh wow. 19 points of damage there.
19, nice.
Yeah, I got 2 6s and a 4. Second attack is a 18.
Yes.
13 for that one.
Got it.
And then I'll have Drostan snap at him again as well. And that is a, 22, I want to say that is.
Yes.
Well, give me a 6. 5, I'll take it. 8. Another 8 points of damage from Drostan.
He is looking pretty rough. All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah, nobody needs any healing, right? So
Yeah. It's actually his turn. So he takes a cloud of daggers damage.
that's probably going to kill him.
Was it still the same?
Yes.
6.
Just 6 damage? Didn't you have like 6 d4s?
Yeah, 64. That's 16.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
I was like, you rolled a 1 and all of your d4s.
All right. He's still up. He's gonna try again to hit you, Tarnum.
Okay.
Sentinel reaction.
Okay. That is.
Does 17 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
That is 24 to hit.
Oh, finally. Yeah.
He fails, by the way, Corian.
Okay.
Tarnum.
He takes 170 points of slashing damage. And I left prone.
It's 31 points total of damage.
Jeez. Tarnum, you take 17 points
Okay.
as Corian stabs him in the back.
I like to think that as Corian stabbed him in the back, he went flying forward, and that's how he stabbed me. Damn it, Corian!
Finally, I've been waiting this whole fight to get my reaction attack in.
And it ended up killing him. As the eyes, they're, like I said, like pure white. He's basically like on his knees in front of you, Tarnum. You see it, his body actually like begins turning to dust. But the last thing he says to you, Tarnum, is, "I will return," and then like he just turns into a pile of ash right in front of you.
My hunter's mark does fade then, so I don't sense him anymore.
Yep.
Can I, do I have like a spare vial, or does anybody have a spare vial, bottle, anything like that? I want to scoop up some of this ash. When we get back to town, we can get it analyzed.
I think we have some vials on us. We've been.
You do, yeah.
Yeah, I give him. I got a vial on me probably.
I don't like the way that.
Scoop up some of his ash.
I don't like the way that looked. I'm gonna pour holy water on the ashes.
Okay.
I like to use detect magic for my wand again.
Okay.
Am I detecting any magic other than on us?
Let me actually check, because I'm pretty sure no.
Put down 1 vial of dead drug dealer ash.
Jeez.
Now, does
No,
he only look like the drug dealer of the Tarnum? I mean, obviously you wouldn't know this, but what does he look like to us? Is it the same as what you described for Tarnum, or?
Yeah. What he looked like I said, was an old man, a little bit of white and gray facial hair, missing teeth, pure white eyes.
Patchy hair.
Yeah.
Hump on his back.
Well, yeah, you guys never saw that guy, did you? I'm not
No.
even sure if you knew why I was in jail, to be honest. So this is the first you're hearing of it.
Well, we do have one unconscious person, don't we?
Yeah, we
Mhm.
definitely want to quiz him about this. I don't know how to explain this.
Well,
By the way,
Avers would
guys,
recognize that guy, wouldn't he? Because he was
pit
there.
up ahead.
Hmm?
As it was just like, by the way, there's a pit up ahead. Just you guys, I don't know if you guys saw it, but
Right.
I didn't.
The downfall of viewers.
I'm
You know what? It just
I will tell you the story of this when we finish quizzing this guy.
Like, does Avers recognize this dude? Was he there for the drug deals?
no.
No.
Okay. No. Corian?
I'm gonna scoop up my unconscious prisoner.
Okay.
And
you actually see this person is actually a lady.
okay, I'm gonna scoop up my
Not a big deal, but just
lady
actually-
prisoner. It's not gonna change anything. I am going to then search for weapons.
Oh, so they asked like for the bag of holding.
Okay. Go ahead and make investigation checks, guys.
I just want to make sure. No, it's not for the bag holding. I want to make sure that once I tie them up, they can't get free.
I rolled a
I rolled a 10.
22.
22. What body are you searching, Hannah?
So there's, I'm assuming the old guy just turned ash, right? He
Yeah.
he wicked to the west on us.
Yeah, his leather armor remains. That's it.
Okay, I'll search the one. I think it was number one, the one that Avers held person on.
Okay.
I got
Yeah.
10 on this guy.
On which one?
On, I guess the guy next, was it 3?
3. Okay. And then Corian also got 10.
Yeah.
All right. Between all three of you, you do find a total of 460 gold.
Nice.
They also have, looks like, 3 sets of studded leather, along with
92.
on top of it, they're wearing some black and red robes. Would you say 92?
Yep, for each of us.
These robes, do they have any distinctive markings on them? Anything that we might recognize? Symbols, that kind of thing?
Actually, there are no symbols on it.
Just black and red?
Yeah, just looks like black and red robes. And then they have, looks like now that you get closer, you see each of them are wearing a kind of like a white porcelain mask.
Porcelain?
Yeah, doesn't seem to have any sort of like decorations on it. It looks just almost like a cover.
I put the 3. I prestigiate them and put them in the bag of holding. The 3 studded leather armor.
Okay.
You take off this guy's mask. Can I take off his mask, see what they look like?
The one in front of you looks, I would say like 30s-ish. Short, black hair, covered in blood and dead.
Dead. Who killed him?
Take those masks. There may be our passage into the group back in Casterum.
Hey, I already have a
masks are
mask.
there?
Gotta
Many
collect them all.
masks?
Jesus.
Oh man, does anybody know the song to send us back in time 3 days?
I got that reference. Good old Majora's Mask. I put 3 masks from outside Casterum in our bag of holding. Was-
I'm gonna tie the prisoner to the tree.
Okay.
The song of double time.
And I guess we slap her till she comes awake.
Wow.
Nice. Ava's just like, do you want me to you just slap her in the face?
Yep.
He's like, oh, never mind. I'll save my healing.
Could use some water to wake her up with that, Val.
That's true. I was going to use my pitons to nail her to this tree, but...
Jeez.
Oh yeah, Hanok, I'm assuming I put my stud of leather when I got the dragon stud of leather in the bag.
Okay. Change that to 4.
Let's take that off.
If anyone needs a scimitar, we still have 15.
Nice.
I could use that to stick her to the tree with.
Oh, all right. Does she wake up?
She does, yeah. She looks like she is like blurry eyed, just from the damage she took. But she comes to.
Howdy.
Hello.
So, why the masks?
It's just almost a traditional thing. I'm not very much a fan of it, but
Traditional
go on,
who?
get out of the way.
Get what out of the way?
Your interrogation.
I thought that's what we were doing.
Well, what questions do you have for me then?
Oh, you remember the masks?
I am. They were too. And she realizes that they're obviously dead. She can see the bodies from here.
The undead thing was a member of the masks?
No, he was not.
Why'd you tag us?
He hired us to.
The undead thing?
Yes.
That's weird.
That's a sophisticated undead.
Yeah.
How much did he pay you?
He actually did not have a ton of money, but he promised us that you all were very wealthy and that it was worth it.
That's
I don't know where
true.
you heard that.
God, here we go. Hanok just starts groaning even before Tarnum can get it out of his mouth.
Hey man, I do not have a lot of money, so...
Would we be considered fighting this person right now?
This is technically a out of combat. At the
Okay,
moment,
so the
there's
charm
still-
person would still be at disadvantage?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
This lady appears to recognize the situation, but that doesn't take away from the fact that she was beaten to the ground. So there's still some hostility there.
So how did you come into contact with this guy in the first place? Did he arrive at your headquarters?
He did.
How does one get there and get in?
Well,
To hire, for example. I guess they do lots of contracts like this, huh?
yes, at least in Casterum, that's where we're located.
Yes, I'm aware of that, but there's got to be some secret entrance.
There is.
Are you going to share it with me? Don't be like them staff at the college. I've had this.
I suppose I will.
I'm gonna try to cast Charm Person on her,
Okay.
which actually I use Quick Recall to prepare Charm Person. I'm
Okay.
swapping out Mage Armor for it.
Got it. Let me just check her stats.
It's gonna be a Wisdom save.
No, actually, that's 19. And I assume she sees you casting it.
Oh yeah, I'm doing it properly.
She says, "There's no need for that gnome."
Hold on.
I agree.
Oh
Oh,
can I
wait.
just use
That's
magic
probably not
to
what she
solve
meant.
all this? I'm just gonna go muttering off into the. Just gonna sit down and start short resting then while they do this. Listening, but resting.
Well,
So how do we contact you all in Casterum?
There is an inn located on the outskirts of the city, not in the lake, called the Silent Keep Inn. You can
That seems a bit on the nose.
You can spill the name to the barkeep there.
What name? The Mask?
Subtly, yes. Otherwise, there are people in that bar that have keen ears.
insight check on this.
I have
Sure,
keen
go for
ears. I have a 16 passive perception now.
Insight. 16. Oh, 15, sorry, 15.
15. Gleaming at her, and she's speaking directly to Corey, and she isn't talking to anyone else. While there is a hatred to all of you, she looks to be understanding of your situation, and doesn't necessarily seem very aggressive against Corian.
It seems businesslike to me, so...
What did he tell you about himself? Did he tell you anything? Where he came from? How he came to be? What he is?
We don't need that information. He
So you
asked
just-
us to hire, and we answered.
Not as exactly a chatty punch, then. See, I've got now some undead ghouly thing chasing after me now, potentially for the rest of my life, so you can understand the information might be useful.
Look, I don't know what he was. I didn't care.
Why would he be chasing after you for the rest of your life?
I kept
Did
saying
you not hear
vengeance.
him?
Who is proficient in history?
Me?
Anyone else?
I have +6.
I think Avarice is, isn't he?
Avers actually is, I think.
He's a sage, so I think that's one of the things you could have chosen.
I am totally
It is-
proficient in history.
Ergis, are you proficient in history? Do you have a bubble right next to it?
Yeah, I have +6, so would that be +10 with proficiency?
No,
Alright.
it's what's your intelligence modifier too?
Yeah.
It's +4 +2, so that's why it's +6.
Yes, you are proficient with it. So
Oh, yeah.
you two, along with Avers, can make history checks.
25.
Oh, Avers did not do well.
16.
16. Ergis, you've heard of it a little bit, not much. Hanok being the book nerd, you have heard of entities. They're called revenants. If they are killed wrongfully in life, they get a second chance to redeem themselves and seek vengeance against those who wronged them.
That was his second chance, I guess. But
Whoa!
still come
Would
back?
I know that they keep coming back?
You do. You
So,
would know they keep coming back.
Turnham, got some good news, bad news. What would you like to hear first?
Oh, let's get the bad news out of the way.
He will keep coming after you, potentially for the rest of your life.
Oh, I figured that.
Sorry, Hanok is actually for a year. He has a year to complete it.
Oh, he has a year? Okay. You got a year to deal with this guy, and I believe they come back. What I know, they come back every 24 hours.
They can come back anytime.
I thought they respawn after 24 hours, reference.
Or actually, that's actually probably true. Let me check.
Pretty sure that's part of their lore.
also, you could come back right now.
I'm also going by Critical Role and, spoilers, but, that one person became one for a moment.
It is after 24 hours.
Yep. Sorry. Yeah. There was this about this 24 hours.
Yeah, when
So
its soul lingers.
Meta,
Yeah.
it says it animates another corpse, so it's not even going to look like him next time.
So
But
has
have
every
your
single-
calendar free
Yeah.
for the year.
And we got access to a wish spell.
Is there any way, do you know any way that we could deal with him once and for all?
Yeah, you need one of the most powerful spells in existence, or you have to survive them for a year.
Well,
There's
he didn't seem
nothing
that
else
difficult.
we can do. Can't banish him, we can't...
Not really.
For training, if you kill him for a year.
Well, no. As long as we don't destroy his body, It would be if there was some way to banish him to another plane of existence. He would
Held
just be
him-
stuck there.
Hold him captive.
We
Not
could
kill
hold
him.
him captive.
We could
You
put a
just
boulder on
bind
top of him.
Yeah, basically we need to treat this like a vampire you can't stake. So we just want to trap him in a pit or something that he can't get out of. So next time we find him, we need to knock him unconscious.
We have a pit right here.
Yeah. Actually, could we use No, it's too late for Revivify. It's been a minute.
He's dead.
I have a question. So it reanimates anybody. It doesn't have to be that one now. So someone else, yeah.
Yeah, it's probably going to go with a body nearby. So I expect one of these guys will be the new corpse unless we totally destroy these bodies.
Well, my worry is that if he takes control of someone stronger, for example,
that's true.
he's
I mean-
free to pick whoever he wants now. He could choose practically anyone dead or alive, right? So that could be an issue for us moving forward. I suppose I should tell you the story of this guy and why I know him.
Can we finish the interrogation first?
Sure.
She actually says, "Yes, please finish this so I can be on my way or dead."
Maybe
This is a
maybe
form
little,
of torture.
little too much
Tarnum's
information
story.
here.
Tarnum's story is a form of torture. Are we leaving this girl alive?
Well, this is just she got paid for this, so I guess she wouldn't have any reason to come after us again.
Right.
Oh, we only killed 2 of her people.
Yeah.
I honestly could care less what you guys do with your life.
So, does anybody have any other questions for her?
Does this mask look familiar? And I pull out my red Oni mask.
She got, she's human, so she kind of like glance very tightly, but she kind of says, "No, I've never seen that before."
What kind of mask?
The red Oni mask I bought from the
Oh,
Russian
right.
person.
Looks pretty scary, but
I thought you said one word. I didn't realize you said red Oni.
Red Oni.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, is that something secret that we haven't seen before? But no, I remember the Oni mask.
Okay.
Anybody else?
Do we get a reward for letting you live? Like, can we get a discount if we ever need to?
Okay, anybody have a real question for her?
she actually looks at Corey and she's like, "You're a strong fighter."
Yep. All right, so
I muttered that I could just kill everybody.
So let's say I have an object, and I'd like to know the owner of the object. How much to hire you and your people to track down who it belongs to?
You've been really desperate, haven't you?
They live there, so they'll have contacts we would never find.
Possible.
That's a good question. Do you know who Blood Curl is?
I do.
Actually,
His name is Casterum or something like that. Gastern. Let me find it here. Gratzen. His name is Gratzen. Master Gratzen.
Do you know who that is?
she actually says, "No, I'm not familiar with that name."
That rules him out being involved with them then.
It's possible. I'm sure we could try to find whoever you're looking for.
Right. I assume you could look for it. I wanted to know the price. I mean, on top of letting you go.
Well, if you let me go, I'll definitely knock down the price for you. By, well, a lot.
Well, I mean, how else am I going to hire your group? I mean,
How much does a life cost?
depends on how much I get paid.
Well, I'll have to bring something back. How about 250 gold?
All right.
You sure you don't want me to bargain?
No.
Where would I be able to contact you?
We're
in
gonna
Winston?
be busy for a bit, so we will contact y'all.
Can you sending and contact them?
We'll just
or
meet you
not?
back at the inn. We'll,
The inn? Okay.
yeah, the inn. She told me the Silent
Oh
Keep Inn.
yeah, I wasn't sure if you were talking about that one or the Crack
Do we
Keep.
need-
No, we'll go to the Silent Keep Inn and contact the group directly when we're back for a report.
Got it.
So
we need-
I will give her the money. I will cut her free. I will give her the dagger.
Well, we should all have to pay. I mean, I think we should.
It's
we all
fine.
chip in for this. Okay.
You can see she looks. I mean, she looks pretty tough, but she's actually kind of limping a little bit as she's bleeding quite a lot.
Can somebody heal her up so she can get back to town?
I'll give her a heal potion.
No,
Oh, no,
Eris is like, no, I can. It's okay, I can heal.
Okay.
He'll do a little bit he'll do a second level, just to make sure she can get back reasonably well. Because you guys have only been traveling for about 50 minutes, so yeah, she was 14, so she's pretty good now.
I have another question.
Yes.
Do you know about the disappearances around Raven's Hollow?
Oh, that's a good question.
Is your group reason behind them?
We are not, but we've been keeping an eye on it.
And do you know why the people disappear? Or have been disappearing?
Oh, it became an orc camp.
Orcs.
It has been run over for quite a while now. They'd like to keep slaves there, I've heard, so anybody
Is
that
it
comes
just
in...
orcs?
From what we've seen, yes. It's not very big. In fact, the village before it, Rivers Hollow, was relatively small. It was just a small fishing village. But it has
How
now
many
become...
would you estimate?
maybe 40 to 50.
Okay.
We don't keep too much an eye on it, but it is one of the center portions of slave trade for the orcs here.
How prevalent are the orcs on this continent?
From my experience in this region of northern Florida, not necessarily much here, but I've heard central and eastern are pretty heavily orc
Like Amberwalk?
based. Possibly.
And Ember Break?
Maybe.
Okay.
Wait, are you guys heading to... Actually, no, I don't care enough. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, it's not really any of your business. You go find me who owns that dagger.
Yeah, I'll see then. She starts walking back.
I go over to Urgius and say, well, looks like the party's even now. We revived a bandit. They let a criminal syndicate member live.
I'm a mercenary. That's all she was.
Part of a criminal syndicate.
You blame the person who hired them, not the people that were hired.
All I'm saying is she tried to kill us, and she was evil, and we probably could have killed her, and should have.
Lots of people have tried to kill us that we haven't killed, so
We don't need to let everyone die.
I seem to recall hundreds of people being tortured to death, and you guys were fine with keeping those people alive, so
Who's people? Oh, you talking about? I didn't want them to stay alive.
you're specifically the person that kept them alive.
Well, Tarnum wanted to take them in alive, and I said, well, whatever. They're criminals. We can send them back.
I wanted to chop them into small pieces.
Well, I should tell you the story.
By the
Oh
way,
yes.
Did you
the
guys
story.
take her her armor, her mask and stuff?
She'll
Just
probably need the
for
mask to get back in,
inventory
right?
wise.
I have it marked down because she was one of the 3 people wearing the studded leather armor, right?
Yes.
So do we want to give it back to her?
Yeah, I'd probably just give her back her stuff.
Okay.
All right. I'll
So
mark
in the
off
bag.
1.
So
What
it's called
weapons
back
were
to-
they wielding, by the way?
They had short swords and light crossbows, except for the revenant.
They were doing that much poison damage too?
Oh yeah.
Did they have
Did they
any
have
poison
extra
left over?
vials of poison? Yeah.
It's actually go and make a. Oh, who had the high investigation check? I
Not
can't
me.
remember.
I did.
Yeah.
I was like 22.
You do find 2 vials of poison on one of the.
Hey, look! Vials of poison. Anyone want to use this? Not really my cup of tea.
Is it your cup
22
of
short
poison?
swords.
I guess I could put it on arrows, maybe.
Corian, you want to dip your giant sword in poison?
Yeah, I'll take a vial if that's okay.
Yeah.
All right, I hand 1 to Tarnum and 1 to Corian.
All right.
9 a.m. Is that what time it is? 9 a.m.
Yes. You guys left pretty early in the morning.
All right. Well, while Tarnum tells a story, can we take a short rest?
You can.
All right. Use arcane
Is it a
recovery and
specific
use-
kind of poison?
It is basic.
Because, I'm using the online one, and when I typed in poison, there's like
50.
30 different kinds of poison listed on here.
recover a level 4 and a level 1 spell slot.
Cool. So, you guys kind of just move out of the way, and kind of sit down and rest. If you wish to take a short rest right now, you can. And
Yep.
everyone's kind of looking at Harnum.
Story time!
Got some popcorn.
If that revenue doesn't come back and hire them again, we shouldn't have a problem with them.
Once there was this
So-
little bunny.
This is kind of before your time, Urgia, so you won't know any of this, but you guys remember that time, and it's really kind of silly, really, isn't it? You know that time.
It's not narrowing
that
it down.
Being the time that the horse fell out with me. Remember that?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Well, this horse ties into all of this. It's integral. I'm getting there. But this horse and we didn't get along, and I needed a little bit of a favor from someone when we were in Elswyn, probably many months ago now, before the spiders and all of that. And I found a resident drug dealer who was hanging around and paid him for some whatever it was. What was it, DM? What was it that I got from him?
I don't think I even gave you a name. I just gave you because you did. I think you failed to check to recognize it. But
Oh,
it would
okay,
look- it
so
looked like a
just white powder then. Yeah, white powder. So you could say skooma. I got some white powder. I fed it to the horse. Now,
Eris is immediately angry.
you were already angry about this once before. You revived that horse. It's fine. So, the horse died. It was revived. That was resolved.
The horse was
However-
revived?
No, we never revived that horse. That horse was dead as doornails.
Well, we didn't
It
revive the
rolled a
horse.
1 on its saving throw to resist it, and it just died.
So,
You killed me. I'll be a reverend next.
Ugh.
So, after that, I was under the affliction of a small minor curse on this sword here, which is now free. You remember we got it cleansed by that. Was it a priest, a cleric, something of that nature?
Yeah,
And
I forgot what his name was.
I was under the effects of that spell, and in my messing up of what I did, I sort of, killed him. And now he hates me, wants my bones, and is going to be intent on trying to punish me for the next year. I honestly wasn't expecting him to come back. That's why you guys found me in jail. I did it basically right in front of a guard, so that's how I ended up in jail that time. And I felt really bad about it. Now I feel less bad about it because he's coming after me and he's trying to kill me now. And, you know, on the bright
That's
side,
your
he's not
fault.
dead.
Well, he's dead.
Kind of.
A reverend is basically an undead creature with intelligence. If he ever does kill you, then he can go to rest. You know, we could just let him kill you and then revivify you.
I'm not letting you kill me.
I mean, it would solve the problem.
There's got to be a better way of solving the problem than deliberately killing me.
He's just like a training dummy, really. I mean...
Aegis, how was death? You're the only one that knows. Oh, he was dead for like 5 seconds, I think.
What did you see on the other side? Who's the god of death for this world?
It's not who everyone thinks it is.
Ross.
No.
He's the god of
Did you see a
life.
giant purple dinosaur?
I don't think so.
I didn't really have a concept for who would be the god of death for this world. Pure blackness.
Pure blackness. Well, I don't need to be racist about this, Hayden.
Uh-huh.
Was it Mr. Popo?
Hi.
And Mr. Popo.
Alright. Well, I guess we'll just have to deal with him next time. Hopefully, a really powerful adventurer doesn't die near him today and gets resurrected.
Well, unfortunately, I guess I don't seem to have any luck with undead.
Well, we could definitely. I mean, we could definitely just tie him up, trap him in a hole. He doesn't need to eat or sleep or any of that because he's undead. So if we just leave him in a hole, you know.
Do you think
Like
his
these other bodies, we burn them?
Yes. I strongly recommend that.
I mean, it's still pretty early in the day, right? Aren't we moving on?
I'm going to just cast Firebolt on the corpses.
I'm gonna sit in the
Urges
back
do a
and
song?
full of piercing holes.
Do you think I could scoop up the wet ashes and pretend they're still holy water? I feel bad that I wasted a holy water vial now.
And you could collect, or well, actually,
Holy
Help
water
took some of the
clay.
ashes, right? You could have holy water ashes.
Do you want a heat hand for mage hand?
Did you do a Song of Rest, Urgius?
I can do one.
Give me your
DCA.
healing, Urgius. I need to feel your
Is
healing.
that a D8 or a D6?
Yeah, everyone gets a D8.
So,
Nice.
gonna roll
I'm
1d8.
8 points away from my maximum now. Let's see if I can get back up.
That's
Yeah, I'm still full.
that's regular health. That's not like temp health.
Well,
Regular.
it's regular health. 3 for my max. I
Doesn't
had
help me
spent
then.
5 hit dice, but
I was down 2.
Do I roll a D8 for everyone, or does
Yeah.
Yeah.
everyone gets 7?
Nice. So I'm back to 4.
nice. That's enough. I'm back to full hit points.
I am 10 down. I could cast the the animal, the healing spirit, if you want.
I'd save it.
You play in it like a
Alrighty.
fountain with little kids in the summer.
Alright. Well, I'm going to go ahead and recast Phantom Horses.
Okay. If it's like, oh yeah, the pit, don't forget.
Right.
It was,
So-
you know,
Right.
they did a really good job hiding that, I gotta say.
It's interesting that they managed to have enough time to come out and put a pit in the road and wait for us in ambush.
It is.
So revenants can stay alive longer than a day, I guess.
Well, we don't have to worry about him coming back today, but tomorrow it'll start anew.
Yeah, but once he comes alive, I guess. Like
Actually,
he stays around longer.
Will
Yeah.
his compass allow him to look for reverence?
It actually, yes, if you can.
I'd like
say
to concentrate on
revenant
reverence for my golden compass.
He just holds it up
I
to
think that-
his chest. Reverent.
yes, you could technically say revenant to it, and for the entire duration until you speak another word into it, it will always point at the nearest revenant.
I think that's useful.
But then somebody would have to keep looking at it. It's not something
Give
I
it to
worry about right now. It's 24 hours, you said, before he comes back, so...
Well, Tarnum, if you ever get worried about reverence, just ask Corian to look at his compass for you, or loan it.
I think we need to try and speak to somebody who's maybe at the Marvel Arcane place, and maybe can deal with him more permanently.
I'll have to do research when we get back. Onwards?
Back on my horse, headed down the road toward Rivers Hollow.
Do I feel more normal now?
Yes, as soon as he vanished, that heart racing, that out of breath, just vanishes.
On Dash or on Comet? Let's go.